Celebrating the arts is something we love to do here along Delmarva's coast, and a spot that you may not always be looking for the arts is Bowers Beach. But we're here to guide you to why you should be doing that. We've got Tink Tocco joining us, Director of Operations with First Beach Music and Arts Show. Now, this is something that you guys started last year, correct?
3 years ago.
3 years now.
Yes, and with the partnership with WBOC, it's growing for this free event in Bowers Beach, and it's the third Friday of every month, May, June, July, August, and now we added a fifth show in September.
Nice.
Let's talk about what the event is.
Yeah.
Let's walk us through, for anybody that wants to maybe looking for things to do, but they don't know what's going on here, fill them in.
Like I said, it's a free event. Outdoor concert. We started a thing called, it's like an Andy Warhol, 15 Minutes of Fame. We have 3 locals that come in, Chaz Barker with his daughters, and they sing for 15 minutes. And Captain Thumper, he owns the Maggie S. Myers, and it's the oldest working schooner. He does some sea shanties. And Trey Myers, which is one of the firefighters in Bowers Beach. And he does some country music, and he's really well established after working with us here. And then we have the headliner that starts at 6 to 8, so it's wonderful.
That is, and it really does bring the community together, and I think having that 15 minutes is really fun.
Yeah.
So you get to see, you know, I don't really want to say amateurs because they're not necessarily, but it brings everyone together. It's your local acts, exactly.
Yeah, once you get your stage fright out of
Yes.
you, and I mean, this year they're getting a little bit more familiar with the equipment, and we're getting more familiar with Mr. Tony Albano, our sound man. He's a wonderful guy. He also has a company called We Carve, and he's also a magic with his woodworking. It's something else.
Well, speaking of woodworking, what do we have in front of us? Because obviously this is a big part of what you guys have going on too.
We said music and arts show.
Yes. Well, this year I decided when I was away, can't sit still and want to try to build this, develop the arts part of this program. Not that music is not arts,
Sure.
but something for the people. These are something I came up with for each band. We're going to have them autographed. They're wall hangers also.
Yes.
You could hang your hat if you see the hook on it.
Yep.
And we're going to raffle them off like a 50-50 thing, but at least you get some artistry out of it. And hopefully we get some other people that want to come down. I was speaking to somebody in the lobby tonight, and he said that they're interested in coming on a Saturday morning to develop some art. So the more people that know what we're doing, the better.
Of course.
Let me ask you this. Obviously, we think this is a good program, but what got you into this? How did you decide this was something you wanted to give your time to?
Well, there was a tornado had hit Bowers Beach, and I was a parks commissioner at the time, and we were cleaning up the mess with DENREC and the forestry department, and I had overlooked the park, and I had done music for 40 years in New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Delaware, and obviously retired at this point from being on stage. I had my time in the sun. Sure. But I said, boy, this would be a great event, to our mayor, Ada Puzo, and she said, what do you need? And the rest was history at this point. This is season 4, and we're all local volunteers, from Tony to 3 other volunteers, Jay Baker, Doug Shuck, and Mark Puzo stepped up, and it's nothing short of magical when you're there. We're not just famous for our music now, because I'm calling it the best show, outdoor show in Kent County. So that's pretty much where we're at, that people are just walking away like, I had no idea that this was here. And it's free.
That makes that's the right price.
Exactly.
Right.
And how have the crowds grown over the last couple of years?
Well, we started out with 80, and now we're up to like 175.
Nice.
And the performers are so accomplished, from the Delaware Blues Society with Ken Belmont, Roger Girk. There's multiple talented musicians from all over the 3 counties. So it is wonderful. Yeah.
You guys have some good swag too. We haven't shown the T-shirts yet, but you got the horseshoe crab there, which of course Bowers Beach also has a lot of horseshoe crabs, if you didn't know. And I like that he's a guitar too.
Yeah, I
Isn't that
love
cool?
this. Anytime you get a good T-shirt, some good swag to go along with what you got is the fun time, the nice night out. It seems like the kind of thing that everybody can enjoy and be a part of.
Yes.
Exactly. Family friendly, bringing the community together. So
Absolutely.
you mentioned that it's free.
Yep.
For people who are interested in attending or looking at the lineup maybe every time,
Yes.
where should they go to get all the
Well,
information?
we're on First Beach Music and Arts on Facebook. If you look at Bowers Beach Maritime Museum, and we have a little page on there.
Perfect.
But if we have these banners, if you want to take a
Yeah,
picture
we'll
of
put
them,
those
put it
up.
up on the
Yep,
screen.
we'll get that up for you.
But yeah, we'd love to have you down. And you know, it's like I said, it's a family event, and Bowers Beach is also known for its migration of the purple martins, which are arriving last couple days. The laughing gulls are there now. They're there to. They're like marauders to get the eggs from the horseshoe crab. And then in the winter months, we have the migration of the white Canadian snow geese, which we call the blizzard in Bowers
they
Beach.
come flying.
Yeah,
through there.
it's a spectacular place. Come see the bay. Spend a whole day at Bowers Beach, and we usually are out there 10 a.m. till 8 at night, and just come by, have a sandwich, enjoy Bowers Beach. Bring a chair, and later in the season, bring some bug spray.
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah, great little tip.
Yes.
Fantastic. So remind us again when all of this kicks off and when people can start looking
May
forward.
16th is our first show, and we'll be there all day. But the first acts come on from 5 to 6, and then the headline is from 6 to 8, and we go from May, June, July, August, and September. Third Fridays.
There you go. Mark those third Fridays on your
Put it on the
'cause you
calendar.
don't-
Make sure you mark it down so you don't forget, because this is seems like a really fun event to go to.
Absolutely.
For sure. Well, Tink, thank you so much for coming in, bringing all the goods that you brought with us. Those are going to be really cool auction items or raffle items towards the end of the season for this. And I know you're doing a great job bringing the community together and celebrating the performing and the visual arts.
Amen. And the town of Bowers, and like I said, the mayor and the town council are just on board with everything that we're doing. And it's exciting to have the town council be a part of this too.
Glad to hear
Makes
it.
it all a little bit easier.
Absolutely.
Of course. Well, thanks again, Tink, for coming
Thank
in. Coming up on Coast Life, though, maybe it's time that you adopt a pup. We've got a perfect fit for you.
Missed out on some of your favorite Coast Life moments? Don't forget to check us out on our social media platforms. Catch up on full episodes at coastlife.com and share some of the fun with your friends on our YouTube page. Don't go anywhere. There's more Coast Life headed your way.